Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? You're fine? That's good. I welcome you in my class that is English for grade 3. We are learning Unit 6. Its title is Story of a Wheat Plant. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of grammar, we are going to learn about question words. Before this, in English for grade 2, I have already taught you about question words. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to recognize the function of different question words to write short answers, illustrate the use of question words learnt earlier, and identify and use question words why, how, who, whose, which, where, etc. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah An-Naba, verse 1 and 2. What are they asking one another about? About the momentous news? Yes, my dear students, what these verses are about? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam about the people who used to ask from our beloved Prophet. Whenever our Prophet used to tell him, don't do this, Allah is going to punish you for this, they start asking. Instead of following the right path, they start asking when that moment will come, when Allah will ask us. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying what they are talking about, right? So beta, these verses tell us that we should ask rational or reasonable questions. We should not ask questions which does not make sense, right? So to ask the right thing in right way, these verses are teaching us, and this is what we are going to learn today. And for that, you see for this question, a word has been used, what, right? This is a word which is telling us as a question. So let's start our lesson, and you tell me, what do you know about question words? You have studied it in grade 2. So what do you remember about it? Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear student, I hope you could recall it that an interrogative word or question word is a word used to ask a question. Whenever you want to ask a question, you use a word which is interrogative or question word. These words are what, which, when, where, who, whom, whose, why, and how, and etc. They are also called as WH words, okay? Interrogative words. And the point of using question words is to get more information. When do we ask questions? When we want to get more information, we ask questions, okay? So beta, if these words are different, it means their function is different. Wherever we need to use what, maybe we cannot use whom over there, right? So every word has a different meaning, and we use these question words for different type of questions. So how we find out which word is needed in such type of question, okay? Let's learn it. First word we are going to learn is who. So we use who in a question when we want to inquire about someone, about a person. Like these examples are given in your book. Who is that woman? So why I have used who? Because I'm inquiring about a person. I want to know who that person is, okay? So we use this question word who when we want to ask about someone, about a person, right? The second word is where. We use this word where when we inquire about place. Where do you live? Means I want to know the place. Where do you live, right? Next is when. We use this word when we inquire about time. When can I see you means by what time I can see you. So we use this word to inquire about time. Okay. Why? This word is used when we want to ask about, inquire about reason. Why were you late? Means what is your reason to be late? Why? Reason. Okay. What? We use what when we inquire about something. What time is it? What is in the present? So this word what refers to something when we want to know about something. How? We use this word how when we want to inquire about quantity or manner, right? How many pencils do you have? Means number of pencils. How many pencils do you have? And how do you go to school? Means what is the way, what is the manner, what is the mode of your going to school. Okay, so this word may refer to two type of questions. Okay, next is which. We use this word when we want to inquire about choice. Means there are more than one thing and we want to specify it. Which is your favorite color? There are many colors. So which one is your favorite, right? So this word refers to inquiring about choice. Whose? We use this word when we want to inquire about ownership. Whose shoes are these? These shoes. Who is the owner of these shoes? So whose shoes are these? Okay. Are you clear? So these are the words given in your book and there are many more, but for now we'll practice just these words. Are you clear with the concept? Okay, we are going to practice it through an activity. What the activity is, teacher will divide class in pairs and each pair will interview each other by using question words. Okay, now you have to be careful where to use what, where to use when, where, whom, etc. Right? So you will use these question words and you will ask question from each other. Teacher will divide class in pairs. Every pair will come in front of class and will interview each other the way these kids are interviewing each other. Okay, so pause the video, enjoy this beautiful activity and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. I hope now you know many more things about each other because you interviewed each other. Okay, now all of you settle down on your seats because we are going to practice this concept from your book. Complete the questions using question words. Here is a question words bank. You have to select the correct question word to make this a complete question. Okay, so pause the video, complete this exercise in your book and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time for your homework, what you are going to do. Here, this activity is given in your book on page number 50. So you will complete this activity in your notebooks. It is your homework. And I'm giving you a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And my dear students, what you are going to do, here are question sentences and words. You have to use them to complete the sentences and be careful about selection of question word. So what we have learned today, we learned that an interrogative word or question word is a word used to ask a question such as what, which, when, where, who, whom, whose, why, and how. They are also called WH words. We learned to recognize the function and we used question words. So in this way, we achieved our SLO to recognize the function of different question words, to write short answers, illustrate the use of question words learned earlier, and identify and use question words why, how, who, whose, which, and where. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.